Give me a minute and let's talk about my buddy One-Eyed Chihuahua's comment here and this picture. So first, the picture. Take a look at the picture. This is an F-16 at an undisclosed location with a person whose identity is being kept secret for operational security reasons. And it's the thing about this particular F-16 is that it is painted with the Ukrainian trident on the tail there and Ukrainian colors. This is a Ukrainian F-16. And One-Eyed Chihuahua's question is, when these birds start flying, Peter, do you believe there will be a dramatic shift? And my response to that is, look, I'm not a military person. I can't honestly say. But you guys know that what I do is spend all my time reading what the experts are saying. And while there is disagreement among them, the general consensus seems to be this. These weapons are what they call a force multiplier. They will change the behavior of the Russian army and restrict their ability to prosecute this war. The sheer existence of these things means no more helicopters flying on the front line, bombing frontline soldiers. It's going to reduce Russia's ability to provide air support and close ground support to the troops with aviation. Those Fab 500 bombs, that half the time land on Russian villages and the other half of the time are landing in Krinky, those planes aren't going to be able to make those runs with impunity the way that they have been. And so the very nature of the war will shift when these birds are in the sky. And it is my fondest hope that they are flying as soon as humanly possible, because the Ukrainians need support and help. And it is unbelievable that we in the West, who have all the money, all the armaments, and are supposed to be the armorers of democracy in the world, asked them to carry out this counteroffensive last summer the way that we did without air superiority and without air support. It's something we would never do. We would never ask our troops to bleed like that. And yet we said, yeah, sure, you go ahead, you do that. So again, I'm not a military person. And I'm overstepping my bounds here a little bit saying things like that. But it sure is upsetting and disappointing as an American taxpayer to see my Congress quibbling over the border while the Ukrainians are running out of shells in Avdiivka. When we see Ukrainian soldiers run out of ammunition at the front line and so they surrender, and instead of being taken prisoner like they're supposed to be, they are summarily executed right there on the spot. I'll tell you, Republicans, there is blood on your hands, and it's Ukrainian blood. Make no mistake.